They are who we thought they were. We're not off the hook. We're not off the hook.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 40. As we get set here, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 60 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on.
He's nervous, Juice. Or are you nervous this time, Glenn? No, I'm not nervous. Like, I'm happier because I know the train is going to take him a while. Like, he told us his, You said Trent told you? Yeah, Trent was saying, like...
Welcome everybody, I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 3 minutes remaining. Tied. On 1st and 10, Watson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like, he's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Watson looks to throw again. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans have broken the tie. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ball going back to the Arizona Cardinals, who got back into the win column in Week 5 after a 2-0 start. They had losses to Detroit and Carolina, but their visit to the Jets may be the definition of a get-right game. They went 30-10 to move to 3-2 on the year. And the Cards rolling up almost 500 yards of offense, paced by a career-high 380 yards, Charles, through the air by Kyler Murray, who had a touchdown pass and another one on the ground.
Yeah, and you're right about that. It is a get-right game against the Jets right now, and everyone trying to find a way to get them on their schedule. But this was a tough, let's face it, Arizona's a really tough division because the NFC West, the front runners are Seattle, they're now 5-0. The Rams are 4-1, which I think for a lot of us is a little bit of a surprise. But remember, they were in the Super Bowl just a couple of seasons ago. But now they have all 4 games with those teams remaining. So that means their schedule's out in front of them. If they keep going, the season. That hurts on my defense, but if Kyler Murray can keep flinging it around and running, they could be tough. They go to Dallas, to Seattle, and then they're open week in week 8, and that'll be a well-deserved open week when they get to it.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The Texans' 4-yard line.
From the 4, it's second and a couple. Murray to air it out again. And that's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
4th down.
They'll run. It's Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the exclamation mark at the end was Kenyon Drake's touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston set to take over. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Looking for more now on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Patrick Peterson.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson, he's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Andre Johnson, as the first half is winding down, and the Texans have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. From the 6. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans will extend their lead.
For the extra point.
And that's a lead that excites him.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. Triple races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them. But it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
First half in the book. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
29. Cardinals 14. Morton Anderson.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Murray. And some space here. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. From the gun on third, Watson. And able to find Graham, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, it's Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Not much there, only a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, his pass caught at the 4. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now on 2nd and 13. Murray. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Darian Conley, the one to bring him down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to... because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. So he needed the short yardage. Charles, he elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Throwing now, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. We start this challenge off in quarter number 4 with 1:45 left on the clock. You're only down 3 points, but you've driven into opponent territory, and it's 1st and 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He's going to let it fly. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. 36 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're trailing by 2 points. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line as we get set here on 1st down. Brandon Cooks, touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as they have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. Gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard.
Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the third quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, there weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the Surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Cousins now lets it fly for Thielen. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go for that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. It's caught at the 10. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. 43 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown Texans.
To Brandon Cooks.
It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point.
Looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Watson's pass intended for Brandon Cooks. incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, second and 10. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, it's Watson. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
From the 21, it's second and 10. They'll buy some time right. And that one had to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10. At their own 20.
The Vikings now heading onto the field. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Here's Cousins. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
37.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Deshaun Watson sacked.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
To call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time. And Watson's going to throw it here. And it's second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And this is caught. He fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Andre Johnson, 30 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee. But they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And the lead is now 24. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
23.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Now Abdullah, the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy who threw down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. A throw for Thielen once again. This time it's complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 72 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He was looking to go back to Cooks one more time, and that'll bring up second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
We jump into this challenge in the second quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has the ball on their own 40 as we get set here first and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. There you have it. Another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you let.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're ahead by 4. You've got the ball on your own 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That's a 33-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Thanks, Coach. For this challenge, we begin in the third quarter with over 3 minutes remaining. You're ahead by 4. Your opponent has the football on their own 45-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
the tackle made at the 47.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Nice job there.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're down a field goal, but you're just across midfield. As we get set here, 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks. 45 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. The return man, Wilson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Intended
possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Third down and 10.
Glennon hit. He loses the football. It's out. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
A very nice job. The run back there, he'll get 23 yards all told. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, Watson. Open man is Cooks, he's got it. Touchdown Texans. Brandon Cooks. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans will add on to their... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Now it's Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Glennon. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the crossing route, complete. It's Smith. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
38.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Devin Smith there to make the grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
He's letting it fly for Cooks, and he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 45 yards, and the Texans push further out in front.
And to me,
and all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare to do that?
What was that? They saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle to Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Johnson the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Nick O'Leary, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory if only...